Warm welcome to the highlights of day 5 of the second test match, Sri Lanka versus Ireland in the Nippon Paint Cup series at the Galle International Stadium. The last day of the test series, and I can tell you the weather seems to be fine and so is the pitch. It has stayed very true. Lots of runs on the surface. But what the Sri Lankan spinners will be hoping is to find something as they try and put some pressure on the Irish batters going into that last day. Ireland 54 for 2. They still trail Sri Lanka by 158 runs after Sri Lanka declared on 704 for 3. Right, it's going to be very interesting indeed. Let's join the action. It's Tino Moayo and Favis Maharu.
It's Andy Balbirnie. Fell 5 short of a maiden test 100 in that first innings. He's looked good as well, 18 not out. Taking a bit of time, 53 balls, but that's what the Irish need to do. Spend time out in the middle. And then Harry Tector. He's been a revelation for Ireland with the bat over the last few months.
Keep going. That's center.
And they will open up for Ireland this morning. And then Asita Fernando. Didn't get an opportunity with the ball in hand yesterday. Just 11 matches, best of 6 for 51.
2 sips and a gully attack for Asita Fernando to start the proceedings.
It's a good start. Attacking the stumps. Oh, that's hit away nicely. It's a misfield. And it's going to go away for the first boundary of the day.
One of those Sisman, nicely bounced. Good bounce, right on the money. And it hits Balbirnie.
It's a good delivery. Oh, it's probably just brushed off the glove. And it's hit him straight in the grill. Now, that's not a good sign for Balbirnie and Ireland. Unfortunately, he has to stride out. Retired hurt at 24, 60 for 2. Paul Stirling. Average of just below 30.
It was coming, and what a good one to get the first delivery.
In the end, gone. Little bit of width given. Paul Stirling took the bait, and what a good catch that is by Kusal Mendes. It's his 50th test match wicket, and he becomes the fastest to do that in test match cricket for Sri Lanka.
And joins Vernon Philander in 7 matches to do that. Excellent by Prabhat Jayasuriya, set up by Asita Fernando in the previous, so unsettling Paul Stirling, loose stroke, playing on the up. And what a brilliant catch at short extra cover. Never easy diving forward. And Kusal Mendes made it sure it was held safely. Stirling gone for 1, Ireland 61 for 3.
Brings to the crease Lorcan Tucker. In his 3rd match, very healthy average, 55. Oh, that's well bowled. That's quick from Asita Fernando. He's fired up here.
Perfect bouncer across the seam. Oh, Tector does it really well.
He's lucky. Wasn't in control.
Frustration can creep in. And when that happens from both ends, you feel suffocated.
Well bowled, brilliant thinking. Very nearly got through him. Look at what he does the last one. Goes full. Very close. Well, there were possibilities of that trickling onto the stumps. Prabhat Jayasuriya just not stopping it. a little bit naughty on the part of the bowler. Oh, this is just eluding the man at gully. I'm wondering where it came from. It was a nasty delivery.
Look, he's given himself some room. Oh, it's missed. It's missed the glove straight onto the badge. But signs that the batters are uncomfortable with what's happening again, spin and also pace.
Oh, that's a poor delivery. That's a really poor delivery. A rare bad one, hit for 4.
Bowled him. It works. Asitha Fernando with his 7th over of the morning. Works and works and works. And he gets some reward. It's massive for Sri Lanka. Lokan Taka is the batter dismissed. Something gives now for Ireland. Under pressure now.
Deflecting off the body. The ploy worked. Clearly off the body. Onto the stumps. Yeah, it was a moment of joy for Sri Lanka. They needed wickets. They needed the breakthrough. And again, that short delivery. That's given Asitha that wicket he's been looking for. Well, Ireland have lost their 4th. Lokan Taka out for 13, 78 for 4. Goes with a sweep and he gets a boundary. There is no one on the boundary at deep mid wicket, but that doesn't matter because that will encourage Jayasuriya because he wouldn't mind the batter looking to play that shot.
Now that's a good shot. He got down to it, took it off the stumps, so you don't mind that.
Runs here. There should be 4 here for Harry Tector. Well played.
Misfield that shot. Fine leg. That looks like Vishwa Fernando should have been stopped. But exactly what Curtis Campbell does well. When he's offline, he is very comfortable playing those sweep shots and brings up the 100 for Ireland. Good batting.
Yes, yes. Ramesh Mendis has got his 2nd. Curtis Camphor playing a rather poor shot. Now this was perfect. I believe Fawaz Maroof called this. He was suggesting that there should be somebody at leg slip and take away the extra cover, and that's exactly what was done. And Curtis Camphor couldn't have obliged better Kusal Mendis at leg slip.
I was going to say, you need to mention Kusal Mendis because that's a good catch. It's never easy at leg slip. In fact, it's probably easier when somebody goes back and turns the ball away off the hip because you're expecting it. The sweep, very hard. Goes for 12, 103 for 5.
Oh, that's good news. Look who's back, Balbirnie. That is really good news. He's resuming after being given a knock by Asitha. Goes with the turn. Very safe shot. Give themselves room. That's very well played. I thought he saw it coming. Well, that could be the last ball before lunch, and I think it is. It is confirmed by umpire Kumar Dharmasena. Ireland will be relieved that they go to lunch with just 3 wickets down. They got a lot of work to do, and they trail the Sri Lankans still by 91 runs. With Sterling, Tucker and Camphor all been dismissed. Balbirnie retired and has come back. Tector's there as well. Not much to show in terms of the batting to come, maybe with the exception of McBrien. So that's why this partnership is so important.
5 wickets taken, 2 apiece for Jayasuriya and Ramesh Mendis, the spinners, and Asitha Fernando, the one who claimed the other.
They still trail Sri Lanka by 91 runs. They got 5 wickets standing and they got 2 sessions. Don't forget, 98 overs in the day. So plenty of overs as far as Sri Lanka is concerned.
Hey!
113 deliveries he's faced for 35 not out, 5 fours in there, and he really withstood the hostile, intimidatory bowling from Asita Fernando. Andrew Balbirnie, the skipper, 29 not out. He went out, or retired hurt, 24 when Ireland was 60 for 2. That was in the 3rd over of the morning. But it's going to be Prabhat Jayasuriya to continue. 2 for 48. From the fort end, Jayasuriya.
Don't mind that, but that's nicely played. He opened the face of the bat to find that gap. Oh, lovely, lovely. Too full, too full. Just leans into it. Balbirnie, he's taking control of this innings. The captain leading the way. Oh, another uppy.
Another uppy. Balbirnie's got a couple here. Upton 45 now, the captain. It's got him. It's QED, quite easily done. And Balbirnie has got to walk. He's got to go now. A forlorn captain just looks at the crease. And that's his last stay here in Galle.
Yeah, 3 drives through the covers in the previous over, but this one through the rough. Tossed up into the rough. It's a risk. It's a risk. That's a hopper of a catch for Matthews. That's a massive blow for Ireland. Andrew Balbirnie gone for 46. 143 for 6 now.
Bit short, bit wide, and punished by McBride. That's a full hopper. What's your word for that one, Russell? A hop.
Oh my God, leave it as a boundary. 154 for 6.
Outside edge, Dhananjay Silva this time. And Ramesh Mendis, consistent bowling in those areas, finally brings him success against the left-hander.
Well, that's another breakthrough that Sri Lanka was desperate to have, considering that this was the last pair of recognized batters. Nicely bowled, off stump. There's just enough turn. And he's playing at a delivery, just induced him to play at it. And Dhananjay De Silva safe as a house. Safe as a house. Very easy catch. In the end, made it look easy. Andrew McBride has to walk back for 10. It's 159 for 7.
Close. As expected, some inward movement for Vishwa Fernando. 5 men in the leg side, 2 short mid-wicket catching mid-on, square leg. Fine leg, both are deep. Kept low as well, nicely played by Hume. What he did well was not to cross his front pad. put it across. If he had done it, plumb in front.
Oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's wicket number 5 for Ramesh Mendis. This is a remarkable spell by the off spinner. Written off in the first innings. Not good bowling at all. What a turnaround.
4th 5-wicket haul in his career for Ramesh Mendis. Again, a perfect right-arm off spinner's delivery. There was some drift. Not much Graham Hume could do about it. He just played down the line. Just took south side in, and Sadira Samara Vikrama did the business. Very well bowled Ramesh Mendis. A great comeback, picking up his 4th 5-wicket haul in his career in his hometown in Galle. Graham Hume gone without scoring. Ireland 161 for 8.
Oh, the ramp. That is very good. Use the bounce, use the pace. And Humphreys gets off the mark.
1. Ay, ay, ay.
And Harry Tector reaches a half century. Just pushing it down to long on. He's been the one who stood tall. Not just in height, but with the bat in hand as well.
Hard grind, well-made 50 by Tector. As I said, he was battered and bruised by a barrage of bounces by Asita Fernando, but he stood tall and fighting till the end. Very well played, Harry.
Overpitched. And Tector makes the most of it. Through extra for 4. 162 balls, Harry Tector. Now the field changes just for a moment. They don't want to give away a single here. They'll give away a 4 instead. Harry Tector, long arms, big swing of the bat, and 6 big ones.
Now just look at his reaction once he's hit the ball. He hasn't even bothered following it, because he knows he's hit it that well. Again, taking it from outside the off stump, it's a good shot. Career best for Harry Tector in Test match cricket.
He's gone after it again. He's dragged this one, and he'll get 4 this time. Taking a liking to Ramesh Mendis. And he lofts it over extra cover. Great shot for 6 from Harry Tector.
They've enjoyed that in the Galle Cricket Club. I'll tell you what, Wilco, hundreds on the cards here.
He swings it and he connects it. We've told you that Tector has been looking to play that shot, and very successful, brings up the 200.
Tries to dig it in, it just doesn't come up. Oh, full swing of the bat. 10 more runs, Sri Lanka will have to bat again.
Done him. This is what Asita Fernando was aiming for. He was going full. He had set himself up quite beautifully with a spread out field, and then went for the full length delivery, the Yorker.
He was also looking to use the long handle. Harry Tector, and hence making himself vulnerable, but look at how it swings late. A Yorker doesn't get any better than that. Asita Fernando, just reward for the hard work he's put in. Charging in every time he has ball in hand. But a wonderful knock of 85 to Harry Tector comes to an end. Ireland are 202 for 9.
Fernando does the job, the demolition at the end of the innings, removing Harry Tector and Ben White, the last man in.
Sri Lanka register their 100th Test match victory. First home series win since the 2-0 win against the West Indies in November 2021, and that's 25 out of 43 tests here in Sri Lanka. Karunaratne as captain, he's 12, but they've had to work hard. Credit to Ireland, they pushed them all the way.
The last man to go, off the pads, into the stumps, but it was full and it tailed in. It was that reverse swing again. Asita Fernando pumped up today, in belligerent mood. He finished with 3 for 30, and he set the tone. He softened up Ireland, gave them a really good working over, and that really did set the tone on this 5th and final day. A really absorbing Test match. Yes, we've had a pile of runs, but Sri Lanka have taken 20 wickets as well. Match summary of this second Test match. Ireland 492 maiden Test centuries for Camphor and Sterling. Sri Lanka a mammoth 704 for 3 declared. Mendes 245, Madhushka 205, Ireland 202 all out. Harry Tector 85, Ramesh Mendes 5 for 64, Asita Fernando 3 for 30. Sri Lanka winning by an innings and 10 runs.